He's basically taking away all the HP of the Bristleback with those 400 damage.
Art Style, well, PPD. He's going to get nuked down a little bit. Art Style, do you have enough damage? There's no more blast coming out from that Saddler. He's out of mana, and Art Style knows it. He'll turn to as much damage as he possibly can as Samael. But the kill has basically been done. General was in the neighborhood as well, and the Sunstrike, it's a little bit off target.
Oh, the Satyr Tormentor's back. You could argue that 600 mana is a
Dandy being initiated on by Samael. Samael, gotta be careful. He can still be glimpsed back. He's pretty low on life. And yep, here comes the glimpse. He triggers the Fairy Fire, keeps his back turned. It will actually be the kill. Seneco's dropping very, very low. At the same time on the bottom lane, NaVi find themselves another kill. They get 2 cores, the safe laner and the mid laner of EG. Meanwhile, Dandy is just getting bigger and bigger. He's actually the top net worth on the field now with the Hand of Midas completed. And just beating into the Bristleback with the Sunstrike. Samael, he walks into with that last attack from the Forge Spirit. It looks like he's trying to see when EG start their TPs in. If they start their TPs in. The ball comes in towards mid lane in the meantime. Dendy, Cold Snap, he's got 2 Forge Spirits on him. He's actually going to kill off Fear. The Hand of God gives the extra life as General. He'll arrive, but it's a little bit too late. General, leap, Chronosphere. Seneko doesn't have his ulti. He can still put the ball up, and Spectre has no way out. With the extra help from Sunstrike, they find the kill, but Dendy initiated on the mid lane, and there is more than enough damage to find the pickoff. Even with this Aegis the Immortal, the chance of surviving through this, he gets the Ghost Walk leveled up. Seneko brings in the extra help, and Dendy, he just wants out, but the Sentry Wall is down. PPD, he's there, and a big kick coming in from Fear. Dendy, where's the extra life? They just don't have enough. Dendy will drop, but the Chen army is surrounding Universe. They're finding pick after pick, and with a glimpse back, hope may be lost right now. Samael pulled back into the middle of NaVi. They bring him down. Spectre will come back to World of the Living. His horse still on cooldown, but NaVi, they've got the momentum. They're going to take themselves another tower. We are 13 minutes into this game. There have been 2 big fights going the way of NaVi, and they've managed to remove all other towers on mid and bot lane.
Talk about momentum. They're all over the map. They're in complete control of this game. They take out Spectre on the top lane while pushing a tier 2 tower on the bottom lane, while Dandy is standing middle lane, entertaining 4 heroes, surviving for long enough for the rest of the NaVi to join forces from both the other lanes and taking down 3 additional heroes of EG. And now they're just going to take another tower.
Is Fear going to stop him? He's balling in. He's got Magnetize available, and with a big kick, finds through from the Spectral Haunt, going to go to work. Can this be the time when NaVi gets punished with that glimpse? Well, you can say goodbye to Samael. He's sent back to Nako. They finish their TPs. NaVi are getting out this one scot-free.
Is under attack.
Invisibility.
Arteezy as well. Gotta be careful. If he kept that chase going, he would have ended up dying.
Dandy has an Aghanim Scepter. We are 13 minutes in, and he has Hand of Midas Aghanim Scepter.
This game is completely out of control, but where did it all go wrong? EG, we looked at their draft and said, hey, this actually looks pretty damn decent. Like, the laning phase should go really, really well.
Artstyle did what Artstyle needed to do. He opened up the map, allowed free farm for DJ Ra, that which forced EG to move on him constantly with most of their lineup. They committed 4 heroes every time they needed to take a kill on the top lane, and worst part was, 2 of the times they only found Seneko.
They're going to find another kill here. General's got his ultimate. He's going after PPD for the moment, leads forward, and there's the ulti on Universe. A little bit of missed energy coming out there with Seneko. The Sunstrike is not going to hit his mark, but Universe will still end up dying.
It wasn't pretty, but the damage was done.
Yep.
Definitely not, but second time around.
Universe. You start that time dilation over on him. General wants to jump forward. He's got the Chronosphere. Arteezy comes into it. They get a 2-man Chrono. The kick from Fear, however, stops any from instantly following up. PPD with his swap. He sacrifices himself for the greater good. And Seneko, the controllers on Arteezy. The kicks are off mark here. And will they actually find this kill? The Wolves are chasing him down and glimpse him back. Seneko wants the kill, and they found it. 3 down. But you do still have a lot of damage coming up from Samael. He'll finally get some revenge on the Disruptor. But how many times have we seen this where Seneko is the only one to die for NaVi? He's got 4 kills, and I'm fairly certain you can say NaVi took 4 really good engagements every time he died.
I mean, Seneko did everything he had to do in that fight so that he won't die to the Beastmaster combo. It's probably fine.
We're trying to find, well, the cure to the spirit, just to boulder away the tornado from Dandy. Perfectly on the mark. Fear thought he was good at home, but all he's going to do is he's brought back in a body bag to the EG base. He burned his Magnetize as well for this.
Beastmaster, Ross, Dandy, and Magnetize lands on everything, and Bristleback is in the middle of everything, just firing off 10 quill sprays, then maybe EG might actually win the fight.
Goodbye PPD. The Chronosphere as well from General. It catches out Arteezy. They're going to have enough damage. Arteezy, yeah, he does go down. The Magnetize doesn't do anywhere near enough, and Leroy is even used on Seneko. They do bring down that Disruptor finally, but what really is Samael doing? He's over on the side trying to battle up against Artstyle, not to mention the Ancient World, and he loses because Diddy Ra was right in there with him. 3 heroes will drop, and NaVi have now got a big opening to go high ground and do damage to a tier 3 and potentially Rax.
Yeah, and then he remains alive, still carrying that Aegis of the Immortal, so there's no way
Here's your buyback.
that they're gonna back off.
They could fight this. In fact, it looks like EG will be fighting this one with a buyback into Spectral Horn. Instantly, Arteezy will be on the front line, and they need something from this. They really, really do. The tier 3 tower.
Oh, okay.
Is NaVi going to give them the space?
NaVi's playing it very safe.
So that would be the lane they'd like to go through. The creep wave in the bottom is almost pushed in as well.
Yeah, but the mid lane is still far and away the best lane to actually take down. So, and then of course, Didira can do this.
It's not hard to take out that range Rax, but he is very isolated going in by himself with that wolf form. But it doesn't really matter because he's distracting everyone. Samael's on the front lines trying to defend against everyone else from NaVi, but now PPD has to swap Arteezy back out again. He should sacrifice his own life. That Sunstrike and hits from Dendy. He actually found the target. They'll fall through the Chronosphere, and that's a huge one. Universe as well as Samael. They're going nowhere but down. Samael's on the sidelines. Universe will join him. Fierce back into the fight. That this could be it right now. NaVi are all over the EG base, and good game, well played. We are going to a third deciding game for the semi-final here at DotaPit.
What an absolute amazing performance by NaVi. I was skeptical after that first game, but the second time around, they just come in completely refreshed, new team, performing the same way we saw them against Secret yesterday. Amazing. Is NaVi back, Toby?
I don't know. If they win this third game, I feel like I can actually say it. Oh, okay, they're going to use Astral to reposition. There's a little bit of help coming in from Fear with a stun from Seneko. Do they have enough? Astral rotating in. That Sunstrike looks to do a little bit of damage to Seneko. They could go for a little bit more. Viet's already grabbed one. But General, he knows someone's there. Can he actually get the first hit? Time lock. He Chronospheres. Dira blinked himself forward. They're actually going to do enough damage to Universe that now he can actually go into the duel. And Universe, he's going to give the first extra damage to the winner, Legion Commander. Dendy actually has his Rod of Atos. The problem is coming out in the Courier, so it won't be here for the fight.
Oh, Arteezy?
Yeah, he's not far enough out in Dendy. Like, the smoke breaks, Arteezy backs up. Diddy Ra, he actually blinked forward, but attacked instead of actually getting... Oh, hello, PPD. Pull him out. There's your orb attack. PPD, nice double stun. Can they reach him? Nah, Arstar will just throw the nuke. Ensure the kill. The Shadow Blade is one of these things where, yeah, you might have a blink dagger. You got your initiation on that front, but it's also a great way to play around the fight. General, okay. OD imprisonment from Dendy. Buys him the space. There's no mana. 3-stick charges. Okay, he can just blink himself out of this one. Dendy, however, he sacrifices his Aegis the Immortal. Arteezy has burned that ultimate, but support's coming down. Dira's on his way. The stun's over on Denny General, and looks like Denny's just said, just leave me for dead.
It's a good question.
Yeah. Either way, Fear has definitely given him 2 duel victories, and now Seneko, the Sunstrike again. General gonna go for the Chrono. Seneko is still alive. Universe walked in to the Chronosphere, but General can't do anywhere near enough damage. They tried to Hand of God to protect the Vengeful Spirit, but now Samael comes forward to try and make his play. But Diddy Ra, front line, still 8 seconds, still duelist back off cooldown. That Sentry Ward, it reveals out Samael. It's gonna be a double kill arriving for the Legion Commander. And where is that blink? It is, well, he's on the front lines. General's looking to the mid. Gets rid of one of the Hawks. The other one times out. But General... Oh, Arteezy, it's just too much of a bait. And you know it too, but General, he doesn't care. He's going to go for it. Denny triggers the BKB. They find PPD defensively imprisonment now on the back lines, but General gets evaporated by that Ursa. Seneko wants to swap him out, but the Finger of Death from PPD, instant follow. The EMP's going to burn out everything that NaVi has got, including Arstal. He actually looks for the sandbag, cannot do it. Sent up in towards the air. He'll hit the deck and die pretty shortly after that. Being chased down is going to be a kill, a triple kill, in fact. Going the way of Samael.
Killed 4 of NaVi's heroes, and ever since then, NaVi has been forced to stand in their base, afraid of fighting.
They're just worried, because Fear, like, okay, Dendy, maybe this could be the first opening. Goes for the imprisonment. General just commits the ultimate. Is right on the edge of the beast box with a tornado. Perfect from Samel, sending Dendi up. He didn't get the BKB down in time. As now Ursa goes to work. Taneko, defensive imprisonment. The Faceless Void has already dropped down, but Diddy Ra comes in looking for the duel over on Samel. The damage, it won't be enough from Diddy Ra. General's coming in to help Mal, looking for the time on, but the cheese! It comes off at the right time. At the same time, you have lost Arteezy. The buyback comes out from General. That's how we got into the fight. Denny actually has enough that if he wants to, he could buy the Scythe of Ice now. Arstal has to start stealing these Necro books, because without it, like, the ranks just evaporate. The range rank's already pretty low, and the Chronosphere! It catches Fear as well as Arteezy. Denny's too far away to do the damage. Now he starts pumping in towards Fear. Does he want to drop the ulti? The dual win is there for Diddy Ra, but again, the quick pickoff. It is General going down, but Denny standing his ground. Now the BKB charge. There's nothing left. He throws the ulti out. Arteezy! The Aegis, the one will burn. Taneko is so low, he will be picked off. It is a triple kill already out for the Invoker. Samael looking good. The buyback from Dendi is there, and still the Force Spirits finish the job. They bring down the range racks. Arteezy going in for round 2. The perfect Tornado EMP on top of Dendi as well as Arstal. Arstal is now bone dry. While that ice wall is down, making it very difficult for NaVi to get into a position where they can defend this melee ranks in the mid for it. But they'll get rid of the Necro books. There's still that melee guy, which was converted from Arstal. And with the Greaves being triggered, they got a lot of life. Fear, a bit too far forward, as now, wow, the jump in, a huge one! General catches out 4! Ernie will drop the ulti, Bounty's already down, the duel's over on the sides of PPD, will be taken out this fight by Diddy Ra with the bonus win damage. Arteezy, he needs to do some serious work. He brings down Dendi, but now they have to try and control him. This fight splits into multiple parts. General trying to escape out with Diddy Ra. Arteezy still battling against Naga over in the tree lines. He's got enough life, or does he? Our-style, the Sunstrike is on the way in. Arteezy will be brought down. The Chen will find the kill. Arstal doing it. General will be sent home. As Diddy Ra will clean up that bottom lane, they still have to worry about the mid and instantly the movement from Universe to push out the top. But a big fight, 3 for 2 in favor of NaVi, even if they did lose Dendi. What other obs?
The other Black Dragon.
Oh, the jump in. Raw over on Dendi. VS has to swap him back out again, but Arteezy on the back line. He's shredding NaVi apart. The buyback is there for Chen, but Chen just keeps getting locked. There's your duel. The Chrono comes off, but Diddy Ra is stuck inside of it. He can't really make any kind of play. Universe, he's already done his job. Dendi, I don't think he can get out. He's locked inside the ice wall. This could be it right now. Evil geniuses, they are shredding apart NaVi, and there is really no answer. Arteezy still hasn't even burnt this Aegis of the Immortal. It's a triple kill for Samael. Diddy Ra, another imprisonment will be there. It comes out from Denny, but PBD hot on the tail. It's an ultra kill for Samael. Will they make it a rampage? No, they won't. Fear will end up stealing that one. But this game is pretty much over, and it is over. GG. Evil Geniuses will be facing up against MVP in the DotaPit LAN final here in beautiful Croatia.
Great late game execution by EG. It wasn't always pretty throughout the start of the game, but they knew what they had to do. They dodged the fight for 30 seconds, or 30 minutes rather, and then finally, when they were strong enough, they took on NaVi and they contained them in their base.
NaVi should still be very happy with their performance here. They were able to defeat Secret in a best of 3. They pushed EG to a best of 3. This is more than anyone really expected of them coming into this tournament.
Oh, definitely. They had the hardest path possible, and they made it very hard on their enemies as well.